A new Katarina strategy has been emerging as of late within the Katarina community, and that is TP Ignite Katarina. It's been working wonders for these Katarina mains. It allows them a lot more opportunities to join team fights, get flanks behind the opponents, get roams top lane, bot lane in the early game. If they do go for a roam, maybe they can teleport back to get the farm. It just adds a lot more complexity to the kit where you don't really need flash on Katarina. You have so many dashes within the kit already. And today we'll be reviewing ShowMaker. A lot of people don't realize ShowMaker used to be a Katarina one-trick. The man literally was tearing apart solo queue in Season 7, essentially just playing Katarina only. Now, he's the rank 1 and 3 player on the Korean ladder. He's the LCK champion, and he's one of the best mid laners going into the World Championship. So today we'll be breaking down his iteration of this TP Ignite Katarina. And this has mostly been stemmed actually from this guy. This Katarina main in Korea, he's pretty much only been playing it for 870 games. This guy puts a lot of games in, and ShowMaker actually versed this guy and gathered some information, and he's kind of put his own spin on it. So today, we'll be breaking down ShowMaker's Katarina against no other than FAKER. As always, boys, if you do enjoy my type of content, feel free to subscribe to the channel and leave a like on the video. It helps me out a lot. We're going to have a lot of sick content coming up. Worlds almost approaches, and we're going to have a lot of good matchups coming on the Korean and the Chinese servers to come. Let's jump into the Rift now, guys, and take a look at the matchup. So you see FAKER on the Silas, ShowMaker on the Katarina with a Q start. Runes for ShowMaker is Conqueror in this matchup, while Silas will go for a more sustained setup with that fleet footwork. Most likely going to go for, to be honest, I think a W max would be way better than a Q max when you're playing Silas into Katarina, right? Of course, the Ignite's going to make the healing a little bit less with the Grievous Wounds. And the wave at the moment, it's looking like ShowMaker might be able to get that level 2 spike first. Just respecting FAKER's E at the moment. Actually, you know what he's doing? Set level 2 gank is impossible to avoid, especially for a level 1 Katarina, because he'll just flash in, grab you in. Now he's level 2. And the wave's going to slow shove into FAKER. E is picked up second, guys. Katarina's a great solo queue champion, by the way. It's more of an OTP type champ, so just be careful. Ignite comes out so early by ShowMaker, and he just hit that Conqueror proc, okay? Now, FAKER has flash. ShowMaker trying to weave the autos in. Q just came back up. Q into the E. Auto. Auto. E. Auto. Oh my god, that's a beautiful 1v1. The E for the auto reset. Absolutely phenomenal. And now ShowMaker will be able to grab the base and teleport back. And FAKER getting 1v1'd. Tragic, truly. First buy. Obviously, when you play the Katarina, guys, it's a GUNBLADE rush. So ShowMaker now will teleport back, showing us how strong this Ignite teleport is. The wave, unfortunately, is situated pretty good for the Silas. Huge wave crashing. What do you do when a huge wave crash? You don't just sit, guys. You go for a roam. You try and provide vision for your jungler, for your team. Hard shoves that in. FAKER's stuck mid. Now he's rotating straight to the top side, looking to pick up Cuz. Should be able to grab him here. Grabs the E. Not sure if the indicator was bugged there, but double buffs. Thank you very much. And he's going to come back, and he's actually going to be able to pick up that wave as well. But you can see the CS deficit. It's actually pretty big. Considerable. Ease into the Q. Oh, here we go. You can stack that Conqueror real quick on Katarina, can't ya? Lilia just misses. And FAKER's running really low on mana. ShowMaker playing pretty aggro. Cuz comes in. Has to get the E on the other side. Jukes out on FAKER. And he's not going to be able to avoid this. No. He can't. You simply can't. There's not much he can do. He had a really good... I mean, he tried his hardest, but I just don't think it was possible. Double longsword now. Boots of speed picked up. Cuz picked that kill up. And FAKER's going to be playing tonight, guys. I released this video at 8 PM, so maybe there'll be 1 or 2 games in the series. It's currently in the afternoon now at 5 PM, so... Tonight, I think, look... I want FAKER to go to... Worlds just doesn't feel like Worlds without FAKER. But I do think Gen G are going to win the series 3-1. I think Gen G probably could have beaten DRX if they didn't have that weird pause. So it's going to be an interesting series. We're going to move in. Dodges out on the Lux Q. Has another dagger. God, Lux shielding is like... I hate Lux support, man. He can't get anything from this roam. 14 CS at 5. He'll hop over the ward here. Wall here with a ward. Yeah, I don't know. I just really want Faker to make worlds. It's gonna hurt for BDD and Ruler though. They definitely deserve it, but it is what it is. If they can't win, they don't deserve it. That's how it works. Getting a little bit of a map read. It's gonna be a slow shove into Faker. He's not hard shoving this. He wants to stack this next wave probably. And then on this wave, when it crashes, maybe he'll go for a roam. Salas has terrible wave clear in the early game, so you can kind of dictate how the lane's going to go if you're the Katarina. Level 6 coming out. Lilia's here, only level 5. Has Ignite available, but no level 6. It just, there's no kill pressure at the moment. He'll shove it in, maybe look for a topside roam. The Fiora is absolutely just dominating Roach at the moment. I imagine the Yone Fiora matchup in the top lane is not very good. But only solo kill on Faker. It's weird. Faker actually gets killed pretty often in lane, but he never seems to like fall behind in XP or CS. He has really, really good I don't know what to call it. Like not comeback mechanics, but he's just has such a solid foundation that even when he dies, like he always has like, he's really like stable. He knows how to come back into the game. He knows where to get the farm and the XP. Doesn't matter if he gets soloed or he gets ganked a lot. He'll always be relevant in the game. Which to be a good mid laner, like that's should be standard. Let's be honest. Level 6 now. We're sitting on about 1k gold. What's he gonna do? Bot lane, you've just gone over to ward. Clear this bad boy out. And try and answer mid. He probably wants to base. He's 20 CS behind Faker now. About 15 CS is a kill. Oz coming in. Like this is what I hate about set jungle in the camp. It's been Elim actually playing in the jungle, not Cuz for T1. Which is interesting, these rookies. And Gumayushi, the guy that Dopa says has the best mechanics on the server. The guy hit rank 1 last season. Absolute freak show of an AD carry. Poor Teddy. Interesting. I guess it's just desperation moves for T1. They just had to try and sort something out before playoffs. Or the gauntlet, not even playoffs. So that's Katarina here. You've got the top lane absolutely dominating, and the Lilia's kind of free farming, so you don't have to put too much pressure on the map. You can just play it really steady and wait for the kills to come. They should come to you. You don't have to overforce. He really needs to base here. He's on so much gold. Doesn't opt for it. Bot lane, overextended. Set coming in for a pick. Has those Swifty boots. Look, he has to play like really cautious of the set, which is interesting. Set flash, or like it's just so hard to outplay. But Katarina mechanics, everyone thinks Katarina is a super mechanical champion, which it is. But I think the combos are pretty standard, guys. Like, if you go into practice tool and practice 10-15 minutes, you should slowly start to understand like how to play Katarina in the combos. Like, there's going to be different scenarios for, oh my god, that trading pattern. Faker, absolutely man mode. Showmaker. He has teleport now, though. Jungle gonna grief. Please, Lilia, don't give a kill over. It's a shame. Faker has a 400 gold lead just off that farm. Teleport coming into the mid lane now. Got a 1.5k gold lead. Okay, on the wave. Maker looking for it. Good jukes by Faker. He actually goes in, pops the ignite, uses the E onto the Q. Has the reset. Faker just gets a little bit too cocky. He drops there. Has the GLP now. Probably is going to go for the Q max. Has the Cutlass picked up as well, guys. Really nice, satisfying wave clear. He'll get a plate now. And this is going to put him back into the game easily. He should have enough for the revolver. And now when you hit this revolver spike, I feel like you're actually super strong. You don't have to wait for the gunblade. You can be pretty strong in the early, like around about 10-minute stage on Cat. We getting a revolver? Oh, we got a straight out gunblade. Holy moly. Souls are refillable to get it. Should be taking over the game right now. I expect a pentakill minimum. As the gold lead now is even between the two teams. Oracle Elixir picked out as well. It's always good for these assassins like the Katarina, the Echo, you know, the Talons, the Zeds. Any type of vision denial is much more important than providing vision. Just because you're looking to roam a lot more often, right? If you're a control mage, keeping the trinket, probably the better move. But if you're an assassin looking for a lot of roams, that's when these the Oracle Elixir comes out as more valuable. It's the way I see it. Very controlled. Very, very, very controlled. ShowMaker is a more controlled player. Like if you watch someone like, who's an example that I can give? Maybe BDD. Or like Rookie as well, actually. Like there's huge contrast in their plays. Like the Rookie playstyle is giga aggro. He'll go like a lot of games like 10 deaths, completely gets blasted. But players like ShowMaker, they're a little bit more controlled. They still have the high highs, but it's just, you know, it's mainly when they have those leads that they've gathered just slowly. Can't quite get that all in on Faker. A little bit slippery, isn't he? Has no ultimate, but still kind of wants to commit bot. You can see it. Instead, they drop the plate mid. He'll hard shove this. What are the matchups, guys, that you're excited for at Worlds? I'm really excited to see Knight play against the international mids. Who else am I excited to watch? Dude, I just want to watch Bjergsen against international mids again. I really like Bjergsen, but he hasn't really had a chance to show up for a while now. Internationally and stack up. But yeah, probably the Knight. Always excited to see someone like, I mean, Larson, to be honest. We'll see how he goes. EU's probably, I mean, him and Caps have been performing pretty well. Gold lead now in ShowMaker's favor. Level lead. Can we go aggressive? We do, finally. He's struggling to get these double Qs, but he lands the ultimate versus ultimate. Who does more? Katarina does, of course. Boom, picks up the kill. Another solo kill. Good attempt by Faker. You gotta hand it to him. He was like, I don't know. I thought that'd be a little bit closer than it was. Is his AP ratios on Katarina different? I'm not sure how it works. He did a lot less damage. Like a lot less. He's gonna pick up this tower for himself. Top lane is getting absolutely demolished. What happened to Roach? Like, Roach got signed to T1 and I thought to myself, dude, Roach is a pretty good player. I play with him in like Korean solo queue, some challenger games. And the guy performed pretty good, but Kana just seems to be the man, the freak. Has Roach even got any games? I can't recall when he got games. Probably contract locked, he can't go to another team. It is what it is. Now, second item for these Katarina mains, it's a Spellbinder, surprisingly. A little bit more mobility. You're going for that like raw ability power, which you're going to get from the Spellbinder. You can, like, when you're about to go for the ultimate combo, of course, you can pop that, get a lot of flat AP. And this is what that other Katarina one trick does. Gunblade into Spellbinder. It's weird, like they used to go the Leandries with the Conqueror, but the Spellbinder just seems to give you so much more access to like 100-0 bursts rather than like extended traits, which makes sense. Although you think you go for Electrocute if you're looking for that type of setup rather than the Conqueror. Gunblade into the ultimate. Faker gets absolutely demolished, blows his flash. ShowMaker doesn't have his E to get over that wall there. He'll happily grab the flash, that's enough. The next all-in should be 100-0. Not much side laning. Just pure running down mid then looking for roams. That's how you gotta play Katarina. Also guys, like it does take a little bit of adapting to get rid of your flash and for teleport. So just like even when you get into a game, just say it out loud to yourself. I've got teleport instead of flash, remember. Like a lot of people just saying things out loud will get up into your brain because sometimes you'll play and in the middle of a team fight, you'll just stop thinking, you know, and you'll go back to your basic instincts and your habits and you'll think you'll have flash when you don't. I just don't want to see you guys drop a teleport onto a minion in the middle of a team fight or something. Because I've definitely seen that happen as people kind of forget what's going on. Oh, this is going to be nasty. Ease in with a W. Ultimates. Oh my god. Double kill. God, that poor bot lane got absolutely rolled. That's a shutdown as well. He's still deep in. Disengages. Possibly re-engage. Doesn't opt for it. That's too big of a bounty to risk. That was clean. Love it. Bot lane takes over the mid. He drops into the top lane now. Might be able to find the Yone. I doubt it though. Yone should have a brain. You'd hope he doesn't overextend here as ShowMaker feeds around. Does see the Yone there. He has his E into the Gunblade. Ultimate. Can't quite get it. Probably was a way to get that, right? Maybe if the angle was a little bit better, I'm not sure. I don't really play much Katarina myself. I played some Katarina on the rework, but then I really stopped playing it. I just couldn't really find the consistency I wanted on the champion. I'd get a nice game, and then the next game I would int and couldn't find openings. It's definitely a champion where I feel like, you know, it's 20 or 30 games before you really start getting the concept of the champion and how to like play the team fights. Because a lot of Katarinas early will just always hard engage. Every fight they'll go, ooh, and they'll just ER. When in reality, you've got to wait the CC, you got to wait the cooldowns, you got to wait for the opportune moment to go in where the enemy can't CC you up and you're just going to get absolute free reign on the team fight. So we have the Spellbinder now. I'm not really sure who's going to be able to match ShowMaker here. God, that mobility is disgusting, isn't it? Dragon spawning. Third dragon of the game. You really do want to contest the third dragon. You don't want to put yourself up against possibly, you know, a throw and then put them on soul point. They get soul. And then the win rate just plummets, you know. Let's see how Tron plays this. The best thing for a Katarina is always a flank, guys. You always want to try and drop behind them where they don't have any vision of you. They use their CCs, you come in, and it's just left, right, good night. Faker moving in now. ShowMaker playing it a little bit slow. He's waiting. He could turn here. Opts against it. Doesn't want to get CC'd up. Fiora doing work in the bot side against the Yone. Should be. Grabs the solo kill. CS is actually even in the mid lane. Bot lane's doing really well, actually, the enemy. Beryl. Maybe it's Beryl and Ruler, I'm not sure. Let's go for a 1v1. Ignite comes in, got stopped. Alistar ult comes out and ShowMaker instantly disengages. He should wait the Alistar ult out and then re-engage. Spellbinder. Yep. I don't know how, I don't think he can survive this. Juke's in. Oh my god. Look at this 1v1. How hard is that? What'd I say, Beryl and Ruler, by the way? I'm trolling. I'm excited for Damwon though at Worlds. Naguri has actually undergone surgery for a collapsed lung, I think. The surgery went well, but he's recovering now, so obviously he'd be off. He's not going to be able to play as much League as he usually can, so I might kind of get his schedule off. But you know what that guy's like. He's probably watching pro views in the hospital bed of all the World's top laners. Like, that's the type of guy that guy is. I'd be goddamn scared of him. Has the vision, E's in. Good stun out by the Larks. It's probably not enough. Conqueror's proc. Grabs the kill onto the Larks. Who's next? Sleep's gonna land. Oh, here comes the Yone. We have ult. Ah, we proc the ultimate. Cuz coming in now. Trying to get onto that Q there. And we've got to run. We got to run fast, boys. I don't think there's an escape route. And get some of that healing. It's gonna... Oh my god, no way. No. No, 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 no. Thank god. If he lived there, I would have... I don't know what I've done. Probably banned Katarina in my next ranked game. Almost got really triggered. The smite takes him down. But he stalls the enemy team. Bot side inhib drops. This Fiora is on an absolute rampage. 18 kills to 18. Enemy... Dude, this Lux and the Xayah could easily carry the game in my opinion. Void Staff picked up. Sells the Doran's Blade, of course. Void Staff, look, it's really nice. The penetration you're going to get against the Lux and the set is decent. And you're just going to counter any possible, like, itemization choices to take down. The, ability power, you got Lilia, you got Katarina, you got potentially some AP on the Kai'Sa as well, so... Baron Nashor is the go-to call here. Fiora has teleport. I'd really... What is Fiora thinking? Does she want to go really deep bot and pressure into the Baron or not? It's probably going to be the call, I guess. They're going to play it slow. Very patient. Faker with the GLP Silas. The later the game goes, I'd be scared. I'd say at 35 minutes, almost all fights are going to be in favor of red side. Just because this set with the Alistar ult and the Xayah is going to have 4 or 5 items, like it's going to be, it's going to be so hard for them to blow the enemy up as they itemize. Got to try and end the game now. Looking for a flank on the bot side, just to try and get behind the Fiora. Okay, Fiora's just straight up dead. They should have got Baron for that. The Fiora's spam pinging the Baron saying, what the hell have you been doing for the last 20 seconds? I grabbed the second Drake. Yone's overcommitted bot side. Pops the sweeper. What's ShowMaker gonna do? Because he has a teleport here, I guess he can still hard shove. Yone extended. There we go. We can see that use of the Spellbinder there. And ShowMaker just going to try and end the game, question. Enemy team stuck at the Nash. Faker picks up a kill on the Lilia. Looking like they're going to try and rush the Nash and get the bases off. Nash has finally fallen. Teleport coming out from the Fiora now. Can we get the end? Oh, it's going to be close, boys. It's going to be real close. And they do get it. What a game. What a goddamn game. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Spicy little matchup. A couple of solo kills here and there. Until next time, I catch you all later. Peace.